Hey guys, so I'm filming this intro outside today because it's really nice out, so I just thought I would film out here instead. Anyways, today I'm going to be showing you how to make this really pretty macrame dream catcher. I really love how it turned out. I was actually going to make it to sell, but I like how it looks in my room, so I'm going to keep it there, but I'll probably make more and then list it on my Etsy shop. I always leave the link down below in the description. But yeah, I just wanted to say sorry I haven't posted in like so long. I ended up getting COVID and then I got a new job, and then yeah, there's a couple other updates, but I'm planning on doing a vlog because this weekend we're going on a little trip, so I can talk more about that then. But yeah, if you want to learn how to make this, then just keep watching. So the supplies that you will need is a metal ring, scissors, 3 beads, and some cotton macrame cord. I actually ended up unraveling the macrame cord because I just wanted a single strand, but I'm sure you could order this on Amazon if you just wanted a single strand because it was a little bit too thick for me. But I got this cord from Hobby Lobby, if you're wondering. I also ended up using a comb to brush it out later and some hairspray for the leaves. But anyways, I first just started by attaching my strings to the top of the ring by doing a lark's head knot. So you just want to start by folding your strings in half and then pulling it through the loop. So you will actually need 8 strings. That's 192 inches long. So I just did 32 inches times 6. But yeah, that is the length that I cut my strings. I ended up having a lot left over, but it's always good to have enough because you don't want to have to add on later. So then I started by doing the double half hitch. So I just started from the right side first, and I took that middle string, and that is going to be your working string. And then you just want to take the string next to it and wrap it around it and pull it through the loop. And you want to do 2 knots on each string to complete the knot. And what I'm doing is a diamond, so I'm trying to keep the working string going diagonal as I work. And I just did that all the way down to the left side, and then I did the same thing going down to the right side. So once you finish, you just want to take the middle string again and just make the working string go diagonal to the right, and then take the string next to it and start wrapping it around twice, and just do that on each string till you get all the way to the end. So this part was actually the hardest part for me for some reason, because I was looking at a picture and I don't know what the name of this knot is, but you just want to take the 3 strings on the left side and cross it over the 3 strings on the right side, and then take the 3 on the left and, well, okay, maybe I should just not explain this because it's just gonna get way too confusing. So I hope you can just tell what I'm doing. I try to move really slow because I was looking at a picture while I was doing this, and yeah, it was really confusing, but anyways, that's what I did to create this little diamond knot. And then I started by completing the double half hitch to finish the whole diamond. So for the first 2 strings, you just want to take the working string and keep it diagonal, and then take the string next to it and wrap it around twice. And then I started adding those strings in, so as you can see, I'm just continuing the same thing all the way down, and then I did the same for the right side. So when you get to the middle, it doesn't matter which way you cross over, just take the 2 middle strings and wrap it around twice to end it. And then we're just going to add 1 more row of double half hitch right beneath it. So I just started by taking out the first 3, and then I worked my way down to the middle, and then on the left side I left out the first 3 strings as well, and then I just ended it the same way. So now we're gonna work our way to the bottom of the ring, and I accidentally started doing this without filming it, so I'm just gonna show you the last 3 strings. So you wanna make sure all your strings are behind the ring, and then you just wanna create a loop and bring the string through it. And then I just brought the string back over the ring again and through the loop, so it completes the knot. And yeah, I just did that for every single string. So now you're just gonna wanna add in the extra strings in between each of the spaces, so like every other one. And I just attached that doing a lark's head knot. So these strings measured out to be 120 inches. I just kind of estimated, like, I try to make it the same length as the other ones. But like I said, I had like a lot left over, but it's always better to have more than enough. So yeah, I just went all the way across and added it in every other one. So here I was just counting the strings to find the middle, because now we're gonna make another row of double half hitch knots going all the way till you get to the middle, and then we will do the right side, and then you will just connect it together the same way. Okay, so sorry the lighting keeps changing in this video. For some reason, this next clip looks way brighter than the last one. I don't know how that happened, but anyways, I'm just creating another diamond right below the other one we did. So I didn't really film much on this because I thought you could always just go back and see how I made the other one. So I'm just doing the same thing, taking that working string, going diagonal to the left to create the left side, doing the double half hitch knots, and then yeah, I just did the same thing to the right side, and then I did that one like really hard knot in the middle. So that's pretty much all I did here. So after you finish the diamond, now you're just gonna take the 2 middle strings and add a bead on it. And then now we're gonna make the leaves. So you will need your small 10-inch strings, and you're gonna take 2 of them. So one of them is gonna face one way on top of the 2 strings, and then you're gonna put the other one facing the other way behind the 2 strings, and then you just pull the 2 ends through the loops. And yeah, it's pretty simple. You just want to make sure you alternate which way the loop is going each time, just so that it looks better. It kind of looks like a square knot once you get them all on there. And we're actually going to make 3 leaves, so this is the middle one. I did 9 of these knots, but for the other 2 that's going to go on the sides, I did 7. So technically you'll need 18 strings for the middle one and then 14 strings for the other 2. So once you finish getting them all on there, you just want to take a comb and brush it all out. This one wasn't really working for me, so I ended up switching it later. Next, we're going to do the other 2 leaves. So you just want to leave out the first 3 strings and then take the 2 next to them and add on your beads. So I just did that same thing to the other side. And then I just repeated that whole process again, adding on all of those 10-inch strings. That part kind of takes a while. I think the leaves took the longest for me to make. And then I just brushed it all out. It kind of looks bad right now, but we'll fix it later. And then I just cut the ends. So I was trying to make it go in a diagonal so that it pointed. It was hard to do this on camera, so I ended up setting it on the floor and cutting it. So that's just a little tip to make it easier for you. And then, yeah, I realized I needed to cut off the 2 middle strings on each leaf. This comb worked a lot better for me. It was one of my dad's combs. But then next I just trimmed the leaves up, so I tried to make it look more like a leaf. And then the last part is just combing it out better, which took like, I don't know, a good hour to get it all combed out like this. And I used some hairspray to make it stay, otherwise it would just flop over. So you just want to spray the front and back of the leaves. And yeah, this is the final product. So yeah, I really love how this turned out. This is probably my favorite macrame wall hanging I ever made, just because I love how like detailed and delicate it looks. So I hung this on my wall in my room right now, and I might make a couple more so that I can put it on my Etsy. So if you don't feel like making this yourself, I'll have some on there if you're interested in buying one of these. I hope you enjoyed this video and try it out for yourself. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!